Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Little Coders. Today this is not like the regular class, but since in our last two sessions we are learning turtle programming, today we'll be seeing how to draw a fractal tree using recursive function. And for that what we'll need turtle programming. So since we already have learned turtle programming, the basic of turtle programming at least, it won't be very difficult for us to understand this program or to write the program. And after seeing this video, you should be able to write this program by yourself, and you'll see how beautiful the tree you can draw. Okay, so to do that, let's start coding. Okay, the first statement will be import turtle. So here we have imported the turtle. Next line will be we have to create the background color on which we'll be drawing the tree. So for that we have to use turtle dot bg color, and all these things we have learned in our previous video. So if you missed that, please go to the previous video and check how to write the basic turtle program. Turtle.bg color black, it will create a background screen with a color black. Next we have to initialize our turtle. So we'll say Fred is our turtle name. Fred is equal to turtle dot turtle. So if you see, this turtle is starts with capital T, not with a small t. Okay, so turtle dot turtle. Now since we have initialized the turtle with the name Fred, let's give it a pen size so that it can look beautiful. So Fred dot pen size 2, and this is optional. This line I'll use a color green to understand that it is drawing with the color green, and with this green color it will draw, means I'll draw the trunk of the tree. And the next line I can use red dot left, because initially the turtle will pointed to the right side. So by changing red dot left 90, it will pointed to the north or the upper position, and the tree will start drawing on the upper position, not on the side. Okay, so next thing is thread dot backward. So using this thread dot backward 100, it will go 100 pixel backward and will draw the trunk. Next, thread dot speed. So from anything from 1 to 100 I have seen it will draw very slowly. So after lots of experiment I have chosen 150. I think this is good enough speed to draw the whole tree quickly, but you can still increase it till 200 and see, like, how what kind of speeds you are means you like to see. Okay, so I'm using 150 as a speed. Next basically this is the main part of the programming. Okay, so we have to create our function which will basically draw the tree, and then from inside this function we'll call this function which will be calling recursively. This is basically called recursive function. When from inside the function we call that function itself. Okay, so this is one of the very important thing to understand how recursive function work. So let's see how we can write it. So we are defining the function, say draw tree. Okay, so we'll be passing any number here. So I is a variable. So we'll see, like, when we'll be calling that draw tree function, we have to pass a number, and based on that number it will draw that many times. And if I is less than 10, what we'll do, we will return. We'll return, but before we return, I want to print something so I can understand, or we all can understand, when it is returning, or when it came inside this if condition. So I'll say inside if. Okay, now at else, let's print something so we can again understand that it is inside else. Okay, inside else, and next what we'll draw, will move Fred to forward, because it went backward, right? So we have to take it to forward, and Fred dot forward, and we'll move forward by I. Then Fred dot we can change the color to understand, right? That okay. So let's try to change the color, Fred dot color, and let's give magenta, and then we'll draw the flowers on the branches. Okay, so circle with 2 pixel radius, we'll do the circle. Okay, so Fred dot circle will draw the circles which will look like flowers on the tree branches. Then we'll change the color of the turtle. So Fred dot color, let's change it to brown, because the flowers will be drawn with the color magenta, and then the branches will be drawn with the color brown. Then Fred dot left, we have to move the turtle to left now. So to move it left, we have to pass that angle 30 degree. So now after drawing the circle, it will change the color, and then it will move left. Okay, and then from there we will call the method again, or the function again. So draw tree, and you can try different numbers. I have used this number and got a good result. So what I'll do, 3 into I, and then divided by 4. Okay, so 3 into I divided by 4. So if I pass I as 100, it will be 75. And then it will pass 75 in this method, and then which is not less than 10. So it won't go to if, and it will start, means it will go to else and start drawing the flowers again. Okay, after it moves to left. Now once it's draw the flower and moves to left and again draw the flowers and keep drawing it, it will, once it will uh, come out of that left side, and then we have to take it to the right direction because we have to have the symmetry. So to do that, what we'll have to do is, what we'll do now is we have to move the thread right. Okay, and we cannot take it to 30-degree right, otherwise it will come like the symmetry won't happen, right? So if we have taken the turtle to the left with the 30-degree angle, we have to brought it back and then have to take another 30-degree right. So 30-degree plus 30-degree, it will be 60-degree right. Okay, then draw tree again, and then same number of argument we have to pass, divided 4. Okay, so now it will do the same thing at the right, and then we again have to brought it back at the center. So we have to do thread dot left 30-degree, because we have taken that turtle to 60-degree right. Now to brought it at center, we have to brought it back 30-degree left, and then what we have to do, we have to bring the turtle backward, because at the beginning we have taken it forward. So we have to take it backward with the same number of pixel, which is I. Okay, so this is basically the whole program is all about. So if you see these two places, we have called this recursive function here and here, that is line number 22 and line number 24, and this line number 22 will draw the whole set of trees at the left from each node, and then this one will draw the same thing to bring the symmetry at the right of each node, and that's how each node and every node will be completed. Now how many types of nodes or how many nodes will be there, that's we have to pass that argument here, or we have to call the method. So this is where we are calling that method, and we think 100 is a good number to see the overall tree. So we are passing 100, and then we'll say turtle dot done. Turtle, oh, oops, what happened? Turtle dot done. Okay, so we have completed the program. Let's try to run it and see what it does. Oops, it didn't throw any error, but it didn't go inside that function body. I saw it came till this space and then nothing happened. So what is wrong here? Okay, I think the indentation is the issue. So this is one more lesson for us, that since this is Python, not Java. Java, we put everything inside two curly braces inside a method or a function, and then we do not need to worry about the indentation. But here in Python, we need to worry about the indentation. So since these if else statements are in the same method body and this caller function as well, right? So it is not since Python doesn't understand that which is inside the, means if these if else statements are inside the method body. So to do that, we have to change the indentation. So I don't know how can we do it all together. Let's see if we can do it. Yes, I can do it. So I have changed the indentation, and then these two things I have to move left, so it will come outside of the function and draw tree. Now let me save it and try to run. I think everything looks good here. Yep, here you go. You see, this has start working, and here, since we have added those statements if and else, we can see that we are having else statements, and then coming out of the else statements, and then going to the if statement, and then again going, means another recursive function is called, and then it's again printing inside the else, and that's how the symmetry is maintained here. As I explained during the coding, right, that it is going 30-degree left and then coming out and going 60-degree right, and then doing the same thing what it has done at the left, and then coming 30-degree to the beginning position. So that's how it is doing. So let me know, please add some comments. Let me know, like, if you understood it, or if you have any question. And finally, like, how much did you like this particular program, because this should be very nice to do for the kids for the first time, and going forward we can do similar programming as well. So in between our courses, we'll keep doing this kind of fun videos where we'll be doing some graphic stuffs with Python. So this is it for today's video. Stay safe and goodbye.